You've been quiet.
I know. Just thinking. But I said we'd talk, didn't I? I heard a voice after we saved that man.
Uh-oh.
It told me I was touched by the ancients and that I should seek it out. Seek her out.
Aha! Now you know what it's like to have a voice in your head.
You know, I don't care for it. What if she's like me? Maybe that's why only I heard her. She said to look to those closest to the stone to locate her.
Meaning?
The children of the stone. Dwarves. Not surfacers like me, but the ones from the deep roads. Maybe there are other people down there with magic.
You going to drag me down to the deep roads?
I will absolutely drag you with me wherever I look for answers. I'll check with my contacts in Orzammar. The minute they give me a lead, we'll go.
It's a date.
A date?
I mean, a prearranged time and place for a specific activity. Unless you wanted it to be a date.
I, shouldn't get ahead of myself.
Let's go.
Who knows if my contacts will have anything to say.
Right. Let me know.
Rook, Ilario sent word. He's got intel on Zara. He wants to meet up. Fancy a trip to Treviso?
Sounds like fun.
This was with my things. It looks like your handwriting. I didn't read it. Well, a couple of words. I thought it might be one of mine. I don't even know how it got there.
It's those wisps. I need more wards.
Oh, I can help with that.
I started this. I'll deal with it.
I don't know. I think they're cute.
So cute.
They didn't steal your notes.
Maybe they like you?
Do you follow the chantry? The pendant. I noticed it's Andrastian.
I barely keep the holidays. It's from an old job.
Oh, which one?
Oh, yeah, it's raining out here.
Winter paper.
I'm barely in the papers.
Oh, but when you are, it's on the edge of something exciting. What about that one story with the demon, the diamond, and the deadbeat magister? Oh, they mentioned you twice.
That was a hit piece.
I wish it would rain. Oh, yeah. Sunshine, please go away. Oh.
Great. What happened with the diamond?
Long story.
What's the short version?
You take a dip off the dock for a rock. Make sure the mage can't freeze you in. You know, that job would have gone smoother, but the client ratted me out to the demon.
Did he now?
It's always something. Funny how that didn't make the print. Tell me you read the rest of the paper too?
Oh, yes. Sometimes they have these stories. Serials. They're thrilling. Except they come out in pieces. I only see a few papers a year. I never know how the stories end.
These papers are from Minrathous, right? I'm guessing there's blood magic, murder, tears.
That checks out.
Who's the second most innocent character? 10 gold says they're the killer.
What about the most innocent?
I don't know, they die.
What?
All right, Belle. You get me the name of your cereal, I'll try and track the ending. Just don't say we didn't warn you. I'd like to go back anyway. Spend time in Docktown, pick up gossip.
Want company?
Why not? Ready to go when you are. Look who's thoughtful.
Alright, let's see. What's the next mission we're going on with my powerful mage? Level 15. We'll go back to Darktown. Yeah. Applies. Detonates. Overwhelmed. Let's do that.
You had me followed. Inquired about me.
I needed to be sure. The Knight Commander.
Leonos is playing for the other side, so Tarquin's probably dirty too. After all the shit we've been through.
Let's see. I don't care.
I thought I'd earned some trust.
I did it to protect the Shadow Dragons and...
A candle hop. They carry messages through the city.
curious about you and you of us. Other candle hops fine, please.
Is this for us? Strange. He wants us to find more.
I'm just the assistant.
I heard about the warehouse. Darkspawn, huh? Those damned Venatori. Till next time.
Let's see. Get to know Nev. Getting to know you.
Are we here for the Shadow Dragons?
I trade news with the Shadows, but it takes more than one source to get along here. Besides, I was doing this before they came knocking, before Varric, too, right here in Docktown.
Take it away. I'm ready for the full tour.
We've been here before.
The tour where I get to look around and not chase cultists or fight demons.
Wouldn't that be something? Come on. There's paper sellers all over here.
Want to see if they got your name right?
Most papers don't say much, but read between the lines and you pick up a thing or two. I'm not here as much lately. I'll take what news I can get. Let's grab a few copies. We'll see if we can find Balara's cereals, too. All right, let's go.
So, before Varric, before the Shadows, you worked for...
Same as now. People who find me and have jobs worth taking. Docktown people, runaways, the desperate.
And you do this on your own?
I've got contacts, informants, people I cross paths with, but at the end of the day, yeah, it's just me. Okay, keep an eye out for paper sellers. We'll start on the north side of Lower City.
How many do we need?
Don't worry, I'm paying. Let's get started.
Docktown, right here.
How did you fall in with the Shadows?
I'd worked with some of them before. Not that they were upfront about it.
What changed?
I was after a missing person. The Viper was hunting slavers. Our paths had the same end.
And you're a missing person?
Free and breathing when we finished. The Shadows brought me in after that.
Watch for Venatori. They're everywhere.
The Viper! More than one person. You'll read it
One,
here
please.
first.
I'll save this one for the Viper.
So most of the time you work here alone. You like it that way?
Another rebellion? Here's what we know.
Easier.
But you like us, right?
Let's see. Hope for the anti-slavery movement whispers of a successful rebellion in... what's that? Myrnas Pel? Have reached Marath's streets in light of distress reports from all corners of the Imperium. The news brings a glimmer of hope for those continuing to the fight in our capital.
I've got a contact who works this area. Let's see if he's around.
First-hand account.
What about this one?
Okay. The charm's good against all manner of curses and manipulation. Fair price. And you won't find better in the Circle District.
You won't find better at the Circle, but you will off the docks. For half the price and twice the enchantment.
Nev.
Alec?
Oh, if you say it's...
Ribbit.
Thanks, I'll pass. Sorry.
Hey, if I'd known, I would have told you. Come back next week. I'll buy another paper.
I write them myself. The Magisters. They don't print the truth.
Most honest thing I'll hear today. What about you? Is it something you're buying, my friend?
Rook. And not unless you deal in poison.
Me? You got the wrong guy. Although I could get you a name. What about you, Nev? You're not here for poison.
Just looking for gossip.
Not much that'd interest you.
We chased a relic through Docktown. The buyer was Venatori, but the smuggler belonged to the Thread Crime Syndicate. You're a thread?
We don't deal with cultists. Your smuggler broke the rules. She's out.
And the Venatori?
There's been more in Docktown. Boss says it's under control. But between us, I don't like it.
Then it's worth keeping an eye on. If you hear anything...
So will you.
You know a member of the Thread Crime Syndicate. Personally.
Don't tell me you're surprised.
I'd expect as much. You're not afraid of a tough crowd.
Draw the right lines, get the job done. It's how you sleep at night. Come on, there's more to see. If we want more gossip, we need more papers. Let's head to the south side.
You've lived in Docktown your whole life?
Since I was born. Unless I'm out of the city for a job. Had a few apartments around town. The current one, it's not the lighthouse, but it's mine.
Let's see.
You've been an investigator for a while.
It's not a short story.
You've made it this far. Is there a secret?
Trust people enough to get things done, not enough to get you killed.
And that lets you sleep at night?
If I'm lucky.
The best cereal in Minrathus. The latest chapter is
We'll
here.
take one.
One of Belle's cereals. Great. Where are you going? There's papers calling our name. Let's stick to the south end.
Gossip. Read the
You know,
latest.
Varric hired me not far from here. Come on, Slick. Stop a ritual. Save the world. It'll be fun. I should have said no.
Trusted candle hops we deliver.
Come to buy? I'm sure we can strike a deal.
Cereal and Minrathus. The latest chapter is here.
Scandal and enchantment. Read it here first.
Plus 100 health.
The real news in Docktown. Get it here.
Circle District Gossip. Read
Scandal
the
and
latest.
enchantment. Read it here first.
I just work here. I don't know what everything does.
I came down here to procure particular items. I'm told Docktown is a discreet place to shop.
Can't find what you're looking for.
Scandal and enchantment. Read it here first. The real news in Docktown. Get it here.
See something interesting?
Scandal and enchantment. Read it here first. The real news in Docktown. Get it here.
This is where
Scandal and enchantment. Read it here first. The real news in Docktown. Get it here. Scandal and enchantment. Read it here first.
sell valuables.
The real news in Docktown. Get it here. Scandal and enchantment. Read it here first.
It's well made. You have my word.
The latest chapter is here.
Why can I sell these valuables?
In Docktown. Get it here. Scandal and enchantment. Read it here first.
Whatever.
Circle District Gossip.
The real news in Docktown. Get it here.
We're fine. Alright.
Shall we meet another day?
Scandal and enchantment. Read it here first.
I have to remember that place.
The real news in Docktown.
Ribbit. The makings of a scandalous love affair was that of prominent circle mage at the Silver Coin. The same circle mage known to frequent Docktown's more interesting betting rings, and who was their mysterious friend. When I have answers, dear reader, you will too.
Get it here!
I think we've got enough.
What now?
Now I'm starving, and I know the best place in the city.
Doing all right? Huh? Yeah.
The lighthouse doesn't have this.
What?
A view of the water. I don't know, it helps me think. But we've got places to be. Come on.
You! This fish won't eat itself. You said next time you were here it was free.
Sure thing, Hal. Next time.
Yeah. It's always something.
Joining Varric. Us. Do you really wish you'd said no?
No. I just have a bad habit of picking jobs that go sideways. I think I'd learn.
Let's see.
You said you'd take jobs worth taking.
That's what I tell myself.
This one was. The rest we figure out as we go.
Look at that leg.
Varric said this job would end with Solus. We'd stop a ritual, then I'd walk away. But those gods escaped. Not much of a win. And if the world falls, the city goes too. It's not like I'll find work then.
Is that why you said yes? To save Minrathous?
People will tell you Minrathous is broken. And they're right. It's corrupt. Petty. Saving the world won't fix it. I take the small wins, Rook.
Sounds like America, huh?
Another day, getting past the next scrape alive. Sometimes you're lucky. Sometimes you get more. But the tables always turn. It's better if you know it's coming.
Yo. What up, folk? It's AJ. What's going on, man?
We
Chilling.
got in over our heads, didn't we?
Same old story.
The gods weren't a twist?
I've seen worse.
Then I'm glad you stuck around.
You see all the trolls I get when I play this game, AJ? What's up with that shit, man? Yes, when I played Cyberpunk, I never got that shit, but I get it with this one. Nev caught up on Dogtown News, met her. Met her thread contact Alec. He told Nev there's more of Venatori in Darktown lately. If he learns anything more, Nev will hear about it. After enjoying her favorite fish fry stand, Nev revealed that the jobs tend to go sideways, so she expects the worst and looks for small wins. He said, I don't know. I can't call it. I'm an alcoholic. Gin and tonic. I mean, it is what it is. Ain't no big deal. Just saying. I cuss him out and I move on. Yeah. Add some drama to the situation. I can't complain. Alright, so this one here. Alright, we got points to spend. Detonates, applies. Alright. Yeah, I like this game though, man. I like it a lot. kind of money I got? I'm at 621. We gotta go do something else. Come back. That was just a getting to know you mission with her. We're gonna do this one with Lucanus. Treviso. Lucanus meets Ilario for coffee and spend times in Treviso, taking in how life has changed since his imprisonment. Spend time with Lucanus. Alright. Let's go roll out. Where we at? Right here. Yeah, it's raining over here, man. Just started raining. Rain is good. You're right. You need rain. Water. It'd be a desert if we didn't have it, right? You know, and that's one of the good things about California. We have the four terrains, you know. You got desert, you got mountains, you got valleys, and you got beaches.
With bruises. Anton, stumbling out of a tavern, shoved him about the street for fun.
The important thing is your brother is safe.
Fuck, I should go up there.
See that, bad guys? Here we go.
Yeah.
That's a win, Rook.
Your sweat becomes mine. The gods be.
Let's see.
Your turn.
I like this mage playthrough gimmick. I like how she can switch from the staff to a sword. It's pretty cool. You got a different variety going on with that.
Ready.
There you go. And then you got like how these play out with the different specializations and the different like as far as control, sustain, and burst. That's focused on lightning speed, and then this one here is unleash the elemental power of Inferno to burn enemies and deal sustained damage over time. And you got control, master the elemental power of winter to freeze your enemies. which makes sense. You want to freeze them and then attack them, but I'm going for this one down here. The spell blade, so you use a sword with magic, and then take this one, blast them, and then you see the that on the bottom, those 3 little bullets where your mana power is. You see how the first one just went away, and I went back. You see how it went away and went back. So I want to build that up so I have more mana, so I can just hit them with the beam. You know what I'm saying? And then the beam is powered by this, so it's a fire damage. You can switch from whatever. You can go fire, cold, necrotic. But then if I'm smart, I'll find an item here that will enhance my fire damage. You know. Like now I can enhance my cold damage there, right? And I suppose I could switch this to cold, right there. But I would lose 96 and 32 on my damage and my stagger. So I'll wait till I find a better item for that. And that's the sword, the weapon. That benefits that. So when I switch to the sword. And then the elemental rod. It's cold, right? And I don't want to switch to well, you know, I could do this. If I put you figure plus 50% damage, 25% resistance. You get 2 benefits rather than 1, so I'll take that. I mean, it's not a game-changing difference, but you know, you want to optimize everything if you can.
You read the notes on the Circle Road case?
The murdered Magister's aide? Killed with an arrow instead of magic. Hard to get an angle like that.
It is. Where would you take it from?
I don't know the place that well, but there's a tower not far that would get a clean shot. And good cover.
But if you were angry and in a hurry, if...
Maybe my aunt would take me in. But it's so far to Selani.
What was I talking about? I don't know the place that well, but there's a tower not far that would get a clean shot. And good cover.
But if you were angry and in a hurry, if the shot were more lucky than planned...
Well, there's that bridge. Wait. Why are you asking me?
Will you play GTA 6? Oh yeah. Most definitely. I'll play all the GTAs.
The preacher seems more reasonable than most Anthem, but he still doesn't want any mages in the city.
No mages in the city. I'm a mage. I'm a get that day one, of course. Like I'll play the story, the single mode, the playthrough. The story mode, but the multiplayer, probably not as much. Yeah, nice. I gotta see how people get down that multiplayer, man. They be doing too much. I used to play on the PS4. This is back in like 20. What year was that? 2015, 16, I think. I used to be on that GTA 5, right? And the guys I would play with, they were like, they thought there was a real motorcycle gang. And like, they would talk after the game and outside of the game and check in on each other, and then they were like, "Oh, you didn't check in at what time?" Right? Yeah. I'm like, "What the fuck?" No, for real. And they were like, "You didn't check in at such and such time." Woo woo woo. And I was like, "Are you fucking serious?" And I was like, "Man, I'm not." I was like, "If anybody got a problem, say something now." And I was like, "I got a problem." You know what I'm saying? Y'all got me fucked up. I'm out of this dumb shit. Y'all do what y'all want. You know, but it was like 5, 10 of them. They had a squad on there. Yeah, they would link up, man, and do group pictures, and they all had coordinated uniforms. And they rode around the game like that and shit. I'm like, oh, y'all got me fucked up. I ain't doing all this shit. I got a job, man. I work. I ain't playing this game all day like that. But coffee with the crows. These motherfuckers got wives and kids and shit, and on the game like that, like, for real, they got no. I mean, they, bro, it's you know what I'm saying. People don't make some shit, just make it seem real to them.
Come on. Ilario will meet us at Cafe Pietra.
And I think some of them knew each other in real life.
We have time before he arrives. I wouldn't mind looking around a while.
You know.
The markets are running. Good. I need to get some things while we're here.
It was wild. It was wild, bro.
I had time to look around when we returned from the ossuary.
I was like, this too much fun for me, bro.
In some ways more than I expected, but then perhaps it's me.
Y'all have at it. But I like this game. I like how each scene has detail to it. Each area has, you know, a culture behind it, an idea behind it, and story behind it, and
here.
A potted plant.
Game development is real.
Garden. Spearmint is supposed to calm bad dreams. It's good in desserts too.
So you
know, when you take you know, 5, 8 years to make a game, man, you gotta make a good ass profit on this one. And let's see, what's the word on it? It says Dragon Age: The Veilguard cost versus profit. They said the budget was 250 million. No. Yeah, they spent 10 years on this one. So they have to sell between 5 and 6 million copies. Turn that back. Yeah, it's spread. Dragon Age: The Veilguard sales estimates have dropped. Dragon Age: The Veilguard sales figure disappoints. Well, you guys said the Inquisition made over 30 million in gross revenue. The game before this one. How many Dragon Age Veilguard copies have sold? The sales are overall in the 500,000. Oh, that's not good. Hmm. You gotta figure, well, Dragon Age, the Veilguard becomes the second highest grossing premium game on Steam, only behind Black Ops 6. Yeah, it's doing numbers, man. You gotta give it time. Like, you know.
I can help.
Anything here speak to your aura?
No, I got no money.
Almost shut us down.
I'm broke.
Once I explained the vibration of harmonies, they let us.
Here's the place. Bellara mentioned the daily seafood recipe she wants to make.
The demon of Virantium is grocery shopping for the team?
Have you seen what they eat? It's a miracle you didn't all starve before you hired me.
When we met, it didn't seem like Ilario and Katerina were close.
It was hard to be close to her, even for me. And I was her favorite. A good selection. Fresh fruit. Nev only eats fried fish. You'd think a detective would have discovered scurvy by now.
Is that everything on the list?
Yes, and Ilario should be here by now. Let's go before he gets himself in trouble.
Listen to your body. What does it say it needs?
You can't buy something for everyone but yourself. Here, this is for you.
A wyvern tooth dagger? I loved wyverns as a boy. Katerina would never let me have one of these, though.
Welcome. Whether you're looking for functional blades or authorized display replicas, you're in the right place. Yes, of course.
If the butcher cares so much for chorizo, he'll make sure we have the proper ingredients for this risotto.
Alright.
Cafe Pietra is just ahead.
That's where we're meeting your cousin? Why not the casino?
House Cantori has many talents. Making coffee is not one of them.
Let's go.
Finally. I thought you might leave me here all by my lonesome.
I watched Sun Shower by...
You think I'd ever pass
Oh, the RZA.
Pietra's coffee?
RZA.
You see, look. My
You
cousin
put
is a
Raz.
stomach, no heart.
What'd you think of it?
Don't mind him. Larry cannot appreciate anything but himself.
Peace.
They serve a specialty roast here. Andoral's breath. Bitter and sweet, like a kiss goodbye. You should try it. Sweet, like a kiss goodbye. You should try.
So much good
You
info.
just described my dream cup of coffee.
Right?
So, have we done enough three crows in a coffee shop chatting about nothing to bore the spies?
Just about.
Man, I found that song when I was like 18.
Started getting all romantic about the roasts.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a very
19.
good roast.
No, 18. I think it was 18.
You have something? The crows I sent after Sarah have picked up her trail. They say she's
It's like 20 years ago, man. He was like, you realize you in this 93 million miles away from 93 million miles. I forget the part, but you know what I'm saying. From the sun, son of man, right? Sheesh. The crows I sent after Zarya have picked up her trail. It says she's going to Varantium.
I have a friend who's very good at finding people.
Katerina was first Talon. This is crow business. We can handle it. Apparently not. Your lead is no good, cousin. You have better information?
No, it's an epic song. I was actually just listening to that one.
No other way Zara could even touch Katerina.
There was this compilation.
Here, in Antiva. Zara would never be foolish enough to stay.
And it had mixed like 3 or 4 different songs by the RZA.
If the crows protecting her,
I was riding around the lake listening to that one. I love that song. It's like 7, 8 minutes long, or 6 minutes long. I forget.
I am not paranoid. She came after me.
And there's no hook. It's not a song. It's just him getting all this information out there. You know what I'm saying?
All right, leave it to me.
They don't make music like that exactly. You know what I'm saying, bro? You have to read to speak on that many subjects at once.
Of course.
These are just dumb fucks doing dumb shit with this music now. You know what I'm saying? It ain't the same thing, because if you don't read and get deep, you can't speak on various subjects. You can't be a critical thinker. You can't have that refined of a opinion on things. You know what I mean? So, but if it ain't in you, it ain't in you. You know what I'm saying? So, true. You know, if it ain't in you, it ain't in you.
Your cousin only seems to hear about 1 word in 10.
He's always been this way. He hears what
he wants to hear. Yeah. Look at that cup. Just the detail on that cup, man. The purple and then the strong glass. It's like 2 different materials meshed into one. I love this game. But yeah, that song is epic, bro. Nature of the Threat. Razcast. Check that one out. And
bitter and sweet, you called that blend.
You know what else is cool, man?
So, what would a first kiss be?
Honey and lavender cream.
You know what else is cool? Is there's a house down the street from me, right?
How would you describe it?
He put up his sign again. It goes, he put up the sign. Watch this. It says, there's a sign he puts up from his house. It says, presidents come and go, but Wu-Tang is forever. You dig what I'm saying? He put up a sign. He put the sign up, and he keeps it up like for so long. Cause I noticed I've been here about 4 or 5 years, right? This apartment now, and I would ride by it, man. I would see like Trump shit up plenty of times, right? And then I never see no Harris shit up, Harris Wall shit up over here. But he had the only house that had presidents come and go, but Wu-Tang is forever. You should talk to him. I thought about that all the time, bro. When I go by there, but I'm not one to be knocking on people's doors and introducing myself. You know what I'm saying? But I ride by and I specifically like look to see if he's out or about, or if anybody's coming in and out that house, and find some reason to engage with them. But that's never like presented itself to you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But it's nice to like, at all these houses out here, man, I got like one ally. that, you know what I'm saying. This is how it works out, bro. 5% out of 100. You got to learn to always be the minority. It's not a big deal. I'm used to like walking this road on my Han Solo. And you, how would you describe it?
Every kiss is different.
Sometimes a unique pleasure should be just that.
That sounds like the voice of experience.
I've always thought that to live truly is to live fully. But even before I was captured, my life was not really my own. So much had been determined for me.
Because this character here, she's an elven crow assassin mage. He's a mage killer crow, right? So they're like, he's designed to kill people like but they're part of the same organization. So I think this should be her love interest, yeah.
That was before. It's not selfish to spend your time on what matters to you.
Perhaps what matters is who I'm with. How's your coffee?
Dark, complex, and intriguing. Ready to head back to the lighthouse?
Almost.
Yeah. You know, I went to sleep, went to bed, 8. I was like, let me get up and go do a ride, but I was like, nah, it's about to start raining out here, so I'm glad I didn't go out there. Lucanus did some shopping in Treviso markets and got a further look at the on-time's occupation of the city after meeting Ilario for coffee. He remains worried that Zara will hurt his cousin, as she did Katarina. With Lucanus in a party, your critical ability hits apply bleeding. I like that. You gotta get the blood flowing to get that bleeding going. Yeah, this looks like Italy, I'd say. Not that I've ever been, but... every like town city has its own little culture going on.
The butcher wants to see Treviso? Then he shall. My father will throw a ball and I will wear the best dress.
Keeps the blood pumping.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm poor.
Need to top up?
Keeps the blood pumping. Alright, so got that done.
Oh, Minrathous needs one of these.
You can't force these spaces. They just kind of form where people are.
Yeah, they need a cafe like that. Minrathous. Alright, let's do another one. Let's see. And now Lucanus is ready to grow his skills. Let's go with when this ability deals critical hit, you gain precision. What's the next game after this? I don't know. I don't know, bro. Like, I took Bleach off. I was thinking Bleach. But I took it off my wish list. I don't know when that's one's gonna drop. I have to look at my wish list, but I don't see anything for like the next month or two. Critical, any active afflicts. Okay. Additional stacks. Thinking which one's gonna be most beneficial. Yeah. But I like this game, man. It's you know, you're fighting the gods, and you got the whole city that's in turmoil because of the gods' influence over it, and people don't know why they're acting out, and they're acting out because the god is influencing the evil in the people's hearts already. Do you know Alan Wake 2? I've seen that. I didn't actually get into it, but have you played it, or you have an opinion about it? I mean, I saw it did pretty well. Nah, but it looks interesting. Yeah, he's like a writer, right? And he's solving the crime as he's writing the story, or he's... Like, I played like Heavy Rain. I played like those games from Indigo. That Human, that one Detroit game, Almost Human. I thought it was on that type of energy.
Onward, dweller.
That cold. I felt it the moment the boat docked.
That's the Fae going right to your bones.
Yeah, so we're like traveling in the, you know, the magic realm, right? Outside of time and space, but that's why you got like rocks floating in the sky and shit like that. I might, oh, we definitely get, oh, when we get Witcher, I'm on that shit, like white on rice. Like stank on shit. Uh-oh. Business has just picked up.
Darkspawn, let's clear them out.
You see that? I still got one bullet point on the bottom left. Yeah, I like this mage character. She feels like more of a general at the battlefield. You know, as you have
From a distance.
look at that. Okay, my man is down to just less than 3. Just took a hit. But Look at that.
If the Darkspawn are here, the blight on this island must be running wild.
Then we'll just have to deal with it.
Light work. Like I can just stay back, hit R2,
How well do you know the Viper?
shoot my beam like Iron Man.
Oh? What things?
Like, no one really knows who he is.
Is that right?
That maybe he used to be a slave.
Dealing good
and now
damage,
fights
yeah.
Slavers?
That would make sense.
Or that he's the Archon or a Magister.
And then, look at that. What is that? Shock damage. I don't need that.
Disguise.
Decent theory.
You know, don't you? You know!
What makes you say that?
You totally know.
And you just let a little time pass and it builds back up on the bottom. Her magic comes back. I mean, like, not even using my abilities. I'm just using the magic power of the, whatever orb I have on. And just shoot a straight beam at him. See, gain precision the first time Harding uses his ability. And it might seem like, oh yeah, it's easy now, but when I encounter like an enemy that's, you know, what level is she now? She's I'm level 15. Like I'll run across somebody's level like 20, and then the work will kick in. Yeah. Alright, so now we're about to head to you know, the Anderfels. From the we're in the magic realm, we're in the Fade right now, right? And so we're about to take this Alluvian, which is this mirror, right? And it's going to take me to a place in the real world, the Anderfels, which is over here, right? Right, so we're going to be going from the lighthouse, the Fade, right? This is the Fade, is like where you go when you dream. And since dwarves don't dream in this game, they never go to the Fade. Like there's a whole, yeah, Stargate, all that shit, bro. I'm telling you, man. Wormholes and all that shit. It all plays off of you know, a backstory. If you don't know the whole history of the game, you're like, what the fuck are they? What just happened? You know what I'm saying? But it makes sense if you know the backstory to the game, and you see why they did what they did and how they set this shit up. So you see how I'm about to travel to this part here, and you see these griffin statues that are right here, right? These statues of griffin, right? These winged beasts that come because they work for the Grey Wardens. They're like the Grey Wardens' pets. And so when I go through here, I'm going to end up in the area of the Grey Wardens, right? Where the griffins are. So that's why it has that going on, you know? Right? You gotta understand, man, this has been years, man. And all these years, bro, it's like they've always talked about griffins, but we never actually seen a griffin in the game. You know what I'm saying? So it was always like, yeah, the Grey Wardens, they used to have ride-on griffins, and they come from blah, blah, blah. But it was all, you know, just ancient history, because only Solus, who was that bald elf, right? The Dread Wolf, the guy that we go to see when we go to sleep. He's like thousands and thousands of years old, right? Everybody else is like, you know, everybody else, every other game before this game has come and gone and died out. You see what I'm saying? They all just live like a normal lifespan. But Solus is the only one who's always been around. Oh, Solus and Morrigan, I take that back. Morrigan, that one witch lady, if you remember her, she came in as a crow, and she turned into a woman. She's been around since the first game too. But outside of her and Solus, everybody else just comes and goes in this games. They don't live that long, right? So it's a great game, bro. I'm telling you. Alright. Oh, that rain is coming down now. Alright, with the threat of darkspawn and blight brought by the gods, the team must seek out Grey Wardens who are more sympathetic to their cause. Change party. So we're gonna get that guy when we go on this quest. Let's bring the skeleton might outlife him. You said the skeleton might outlife him. What you mean by that? What skeleton you talking about? My YouTube ain't even working right no more. It's acting real weird.
Wardens Evka and Antoine answered our letter. They're willing to talk.
In the middle of nowhere?
Where the first warden won't notice.
The skeleton might outlive him.
Your distraction worked. Could have said it when we were farther away.
Désolé, I didn't say it was a good plan.
So that's a husband and wife couple.
Harding, we meet again.
Antoine, Evka, you look well.
And you must be Rook. Heard some colorful things about you.
And they're all true.
The helping skeleton will live life longer than him, maybe. Oh, you talking about Winfred?
There was a village.
Oh yeah.
Crossing. They overran it with the blight in a snap.
Necromancer.
We saw the aftermath.
Whatever they're planning, it's bad. And if it involves,
you know, yeah. I mean, if he doesn't get hit with or get hit in the head with a hammer or something like that, or get attacked some way, you know.
But.
Yup.
You believe me?
That the elven gods are here, and it's a lot to accept.
It's like, yeah, you could be granted long life, but then you get hit by a bus and get killed. You know what I'm saying?
And your story,
a lot lines up.
Exactly. Besides, even if you doubt me, you know Harding wouldn't lie.
That's not a reason to... I mean, I'm not lying. We're not lying.
He needs an army of them. Yeah.
The question is what to do
bro,
next.
at the end of this game, whenever it happens, I'm sure there's gonna be a battle where there's gonna be a fucking army of various people, components that you've assembled through the course of the game.
If the Darkspawn are changing, Davern might help.
You know what I'm saying?
Wardens, he's known as a monster hunter. He got pulled on a mission. Not sure what, but it's farther into the mountains.
So all these different fractions and the most influence you got with them during the course of the game, I'm sure once you get to the end, it's gonna be an epic ass battle.
I can do that, and you won't regret helping us.
Bonne chance, Rook.
We'll be in touch.
Yeah. Like, there's a great battle at that Warden Keep. We did that one. And this playthrough, It should be even better. Hopefully it'll be easier, you know?
I'd say we found the camp.
Like, in the Dragon Age Origin, if you played that one, like, when they fought against the fucking Darkspawn at Ferelden,
Darkspawn, looks like.
that battle was so fucking epic. Everybody was out there, like, scared as shit. All the humans were. You know, they were shitting their pants fighting the Darkspawn. And they run out there, and it's like, for Ferelden! It's like, fuck, they're dropping like flies, man. Like, nobody wants to fight these Darkspawns. You know what I'm saying? None of these motherfuckers want this kind of work. But then you got Great Wardens who are like, hell yeah, I'm fighting these Darkspawns. And they take that potion, and most of them die when they take the potion. And the ones that do die, or do take the potion and live, they die later, fight Darkspawn. You know, they take that potion, right? And eventually it overrides their body because they're taking in Darkspawn, like, you know, blood, right? And it overrides their human system. And they go crazy, and they self-destruct, and they go into the deepest caverns, just fighting Darkspawn, killing them. So that's why they called soldiers and their veterans and their weapons like that, because they know their destiny is death, but they go out fighting, and that's why they're so fucking epic. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the fraction of the Wardens, and all these different fractions have different motivations on why they do what they do. You know, and they all have a backstory, and there's all kind of like books written about this shit, and it's a whole thing. And just to see it manifested now, I mean, look at that lighting right there. You see the light on the left side of her face versus the right side of her face? Got nothing to lose, yeah. I mean, that's how some people, you know, we're all gonna die at some point, so go out fighting, you know. And that's what a Grey Warden is. They fight to the end to save humanity against the Darkspawn. I mean, just look at that lighting. The left side of her face and the right side of her face. You see how the light is on the, you know, the left side, shadows on the right. It's like little details like that, bro, about this game is why it's like, to me, you can see the money where it got spent at and how it played out. You look at her hair, how it's bright on the left side and then shadowed on the right, and how that shadow affects and what it takes to make that work visually. And I forget the whole, it's like Cyberpunk, how they have that high level of resolution and blah 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 they got going on. But yeah, I mean, I like used to study that shit, but it gets to a point, bro, where it's like, yo, like, I couldn't even play a game if I was doing that shit as a job. Like, I would never even play games if I had to make this shit. Like, if I could, cause you gotta say, you're gonna be in a room in a computer, you're gonna be working on this shit for like days on end, right? And you're gonna be in front of a screen. Like, I'm in front of a screen already as it is, but hey, let me stop.
I'll be damned. A griffin.
Trouble is, he's not sure what you are. Neither am I.
Rook, Evka and Antoine sent us. We're looking for Davrin.
You found him. Mind telling me why you smell like darkspawn?
Sitting all
Griffins hunt darkspawn.
Raz is not good. Sitting all day is not good. You're right. You're right. They say sitting is like the new smoking.
Maybe they're hunting you. There's blight on the tent.
And that's why when I went back to school, when I was like 30, I went to become a personal fitness trainer, right? I learned all about personal fitness and how to make different workout routines and
we can help.
Try to keep up.
The different muscles of the body and the bones and organs and nutrition. All that, bro.
I thought griffins were extinct.
We want the world to think that. It's why we're training in the middle of nowhere.
I should have just been born rich.
Hassan, don't get too far ahead.
Doesn't sound like he agrees.
I should just like.
He even listens. Has a mind of his own.
You know. Whatever. What are we doing now?
He spotted something.
Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that sun. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. I mean, people just run past this shit. You know what I'm saying? But you just gotta stop and look at this shit and appreciate it. Drink it in. Smoke a blunt, you know what I'm saying? And play this game. You'd be like, yeah, this shit is fucking epic. I damn near bought some weed yesterday. You know, you can get it delivered over here in California. You can have somebody just bring you some weed. I still might, to be honest with you. Like, my bong, I ain't used my bong in like
Hassan was half right.
years.
There's no time for half wrong. Hassan, we're looking for live darkspawn.
I used to be on this fucking PS4,
Understands?
drinking, smoking, going deep,
Keep on it, Hassan. They're around here somewhere.
playing Fallout 4 when Fallout 4 was real. You never know what's in there. You know. You talking about marijuana? Well, yeah, the thing is, well shit, you don't never know what's in anything. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you bought from the store could be anything, right? You could buy a packet, they might put hairspray in it. Yeah. I mean, bro, I've done, I don't know. Darby, it's like, yeah. What's my anti-drug? Drugs. Anti-drug is when I can't get none for fun. What? That's exhibit right there. Grow it yourself, yeah. And I could. And I could. It's California, bro. We can all have, I think, what, up to 6 plants in the house? Yeah. There's this one dude, man, what's his name? Let me find him real quick. You done spoke him into existence. What's his name? I gotta find his name, bro. You gotta check out his channel. You have to check out his channel. I'm gonna find it real quick. He is like so California. And I think he went to school for botany or you know, plant biology. And this dude's like in his young 20s. He's fucking full of fire. Young bull, he warms my heart. I was like, yeah, that's that shit. I'm gonna find him. Give me 1 second. Fuck is he at? Is Muscle Beach in California? Yeah, I think you mean Venice Beach. Yeah, Venice Beach is it's way south. I'm in the capital of California, Sacramento. So he's way down there, Venice Beach, where they just got beaches and you just work out and fuck hoes and work out and fuck hoes and work out and fuck hoes and work out and fuck hoes. His name is Jesse Dickinson. Damn, this motherfucker got 91 subscribers. 91,000 subscribers. God damn. His name is Sacramento Food Forest, like at Sacramento Food Forest. That's the life. Yeah. Check him out. His name is Jesse Dickinson. I probably fucked up how to spell his name. Not Dickerson. And I just looked at this shit. At Sacramento. Bro, I just forgot what it said. Sacramento. Sacramento Food Forest. Yeah. Something like that. I probably fucked it up. Like, that's his name and that's his ad as far as Sacramento Food Forest. He's on there at some point. But, you know, I'm drunk right now. But he's on there.
How do we get up that?
Griffins have been training for this sort of thing. Let's see if Hassan was paying attention.
Yeah, thumbs up, yeah. Check him out, bro. Add him on. That motherfucker has 91,000 now. I remember when the motherfucker just started. You know what I'm saying? I remember when motherfucker just started. And it was like, now he has 91,000 subs. I'm like, what the fuck? I guess I'm not that social. I don't know. Or my personality sucks. I don't know. I've been here for 11 years.
Hassan,
A useful trick. Did you teach him?
no, Lancet and Remy did.
That's a lot of money.
So you're the bodyguard.
Yeah.
Griffins are the Warden's greatest legacy. Someone has to protect them.
Like, some people buy subs, some people do their channel in a certain way to where they do a video and they have somebody clip it and they take out certain clips and
there's the dark spawn.
Let's get in there. I hate these things. Everything about them is wrong.
you know what I'm saying, bro. Like I say, bro, money is currency is for means to an end. I don't have a fucking whole wife and kids where I gotta fucking worry about breaking my neck to pay for shit. You know what I'm saying? And then you got motherfuckers sitting in the house with you know, kids and in a one bedroom begging on the fucking internet for money for people. Bro, like I said, man, I just live here. I'm not with everybody. Like, this world to me is a complete fucking shit show. And then you got motherfuckers like walking for fucking 4 or 5 months to get to America. And I'm like, God damn. You know, and they're from South America, right? But to walk that far, man, it's just I'm not amused by the characters, huh? Let me see. Yeah, like if I was born in that situation, I'm not doing all that shit to go somewhere else. Yeah, I gonna die where I was born. Right. Right. It's like you're born in a place, you figure out how to live amongst that culture, right? And once you figure out how that culture works and how they get down, it's like, well, I'll leave and go somewhere else to figure out another culture and how they get
The
down.
monster came out of nowhere. Darkspawn were following it. Lancet ran ahead.
You know?
It's back.
And the science of America, bro, is nothing but how do I exploit you for the most by giving you the least.
You're the trainer.
That's what America is in a nutshell. How do I get the most out of you by giving you the least?
Let's get through here. Those two statues are the spare.
It's the same bullshit everywhere, yeah. Yeah.
What did you mean by it's back?
Something stalking Grey Wardens. We call it the Gloom Howler. I'm hunting it. Started happening 7, 8 months ago. Darkspawn obey. There's some kind of hold over them.
You know, and you think about America's what, a superpower, right? About soldiers, about people just willing to, you know, kill for their country. And then you have a motherfucker who's the president who just said everybody who's fucking in the military is a fucking loser and a sucker. Right? You can't make this shit make no sense, bro. And you saw all the fucking rallies Kamala was having. She was having rally after rally. You know, dumb numbers. And somehow this motherfucker won.
A son. Does it mean something?
It's Elven for Elven.
And I'm like, either they cheated with that Elon Musk shit, technology, and because you know what they do, they focus on technology, bro. And they're not. He's a lifelong con man, right? A lifelong con man. Yeah, something happened, bro. He's a lifelong con man. He was out there saying like, I don't even need your votes, man. He said, I don't even need your votes, man. And he's on there doing like talks where he says like, I'm a snake, I'm a scorpion, and
whole family. Hassan's brothers and sisters.
bro, But if the Democrats didn't figure out what they were doing and how they were doing, if they're doing some shit that was dishonest and trickery,
The bridge is out.
This place is falling.
then maybe
There's a ladder
the
up there.
powers that be
That's our way through this.
wanted to allow this shit to happen. You know what I mean? Because the billionaires are going to get richer and the poor is going to get poorer. And that's all that's about to happen next 4 years. That's all that's about to happen, bro. And all these motherfuckers over here thinking that, oh yeah, if it wasn't for these immigrants, I'd be fucking rich and life would be great. You're a fucking idiot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, but like I said, that these people are too dumb to be real people. And I've talked to, I've been around, I lived here all my life. These people are fucking idiots. Yeah. This is a nation of fucking morons. Right? Now granted, you got a fucking few smart people. But the science is, look, if I got a whole billion-dollar company, right, and all I need is the smartest people, I'll take, 10 smart people and then manipulate 100 dummies, right? And that's how the game goes, right?
Watch it, there's a big one.
I'll pay these smart people who can actually critically think. Yeah, I'll pay them. But the rest of the dummies, I'll send them to get arrested on January 6th. Bro. It's super ugly. No. Bro. You think I drink like this because I'm a fucking want to, kill myself? No. It's like you drink like this because you get that everybody around you is a fucking idiot and there's no saving them. And you're fucking alone out here. You know what I'm saying? It's like you drinking puts you in your own fucking zone, your own perspective. Bro, I've been here for years, and what I'm saying is,
there's an elevator we can use to get up there.
I don't even live in a red state, Republican state, but even this Democratic state of California, people fucking, they're disgusting. I don't even like them. I mean, like I said, the people I work with, yeah, cool, fine. But they're not thinkers. Like, when I start talking to them like they're real persons, they'd be like, all they do is fucking just listen, right? They can't add to the conversation. They haven't even thought about that shit. Because they don't have to.
Never seen Darkspawn this bold. Not unless there's a light.
I don't like that shit, man. Where you don't think about shit that don't directly affect you. I think about everything, man. About what's going on all over the fucking planet. But I have to master my own situation and go from there.
I told them, but your first warden doesn't want our help.
He's a stubborn one.
It's self-savior, bro. It's self-savior. You gotta save yourself.
The real question is how it knows about them. Up until now, it only went after wardens. Now it shows up here with a rabble of Darkspawn? These griffins are a secret.
these griffins here are a secret. You heard that, right? And now all these darkspawn have found out. Like, there's a whole world of Thetis on this game, right? This is just a little small part of it right here. Some can't handle the truth. You ain't lied yet. You ain't lied yet, bro. And that's why you still here and I'm still here. If not, I'd just be playing this game in silence. But you see how this is just this small part of Thetis right here? There's all kind of shit going on below here and around here. But this game just takes part right here in this little ass piece of Thetis of the earth or whatever this foreign land is, right? And so yeah, there's a great backstory here, bro. But you know, the scientists, bro, we get access to parts of the mind that they'll never have access to. They'll never know what it's like to be to think, to have, you know, questions and answers. And also the part about it is you get too deep with it, right? When you stare into the void stares into you, right? And the void is vast and empty. I'm talking about deep thought. Once you stare into deep thought, you could lose yourself in that thought. Some people do. And like when the dude told me back in college, right? He was like, oh, you done stared into the sun. You blinded by the sun, right? This was a frat cat talking to me, right? And I was like, come on, man. Come on, man. You can't compare being God to being a Mason or to being a fraternity person. Like, I would never trade in, he said what now? He said, fish in an aquarium think that that's all there is. Man. Dig on that for a minute. AJ, that's why you still here and nobody else is, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why you still here and nobody else is, bro. And that's why when we talk, nobody else has anything to say because they ain't here on that level, right? And I get everything ain't for everybody. But yeah. And I remember that shit so vividly, like what a fraternity offered me versus what knowledge itself offered me. Nation of God's Nerf, Wu-Tang, all that shit. It was because they offered me knowledge. And with knowledge, you can get anything. Fraternity offered you, like, you know, hoes and fucking around and doing dumb shit. Drinking and smoking. You can do that shit anyway. But that's nothing to base your life on. Right? Even when I was in my young 20 era, I was like, you got me fucked up. And I had hoes at my door. If I'm lying, I'm dying. Bro, I could be sitting over here with 4 or 5 kids. You know what I'm saying? Easy. I never had a problem with a woman, you know, getting women. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, after you done fucking them, what else you gonna do with them? You know what I'm saying? After you done fuck, what you gonna do with them? You can't talk with them about shit. They don't know shit. Training gone well. The Griffin's learning faster together, one picks up a trick. And then the ones that do know some shit, they gonna argue with you fucking for no good reason all day long. And start shit. It's to the point where, you know what? Just leave me the fuck alone. You lying, you laughing. Oh shit. But you know what I mean, bro. I'm telling you, man. I listen to some Sugar Free, bro. One of my favorite rappers besides one of my favorite rappers besides you know, it's Sugar Free, bro. Check him out, bro. He's from Pomona. Amazing. And I'm talking about pimping and hoeing is the best thing going. Wait a minute, man. Pimping and hoeing is the best thing going. Mind you, look how far Kim Kardashian got on this planet. Right? A straight whore. A unadulterated whore. Right? Look how far she got. Look how many millions she got. Just off being a whore. Right? Stop playing. Right? Sex sells. I get it. But look at Sugar Free, man. He's like, come on, I wouldn't break a fingernail fucking with these sugar in the brain. Is called Alzheimer's. Sugar in the blood is called diabetes. Sugar is a neurotoxin. And so you saying since he named himself Sugar Free,
It's okay.
he got no neurotoxin in him?
We'll come back to both.
Is that what you're trying to say? With that name Sugar Free, meaning he ain't got no neurotoxin in him? Maybe he knows. Okay. Now that's an angle I didn't expect, but that's why you talk to different folks. You get different angles to the game. You get different angles to thinking about what you've always thought about. But no, check out Sugar Free, bro. He's a lot different than the RZA, right? But you'll see his wisdom. Wait. I don't know what the fuck. I think I got two different incompatible characters going on. It's all good. I love his song. Hey, he has a song called On My Way. How do you process foods to make us sick so they can sell you pills only fight the symptoms? You ain't lied yet, bro. Bro, you ain't lied yet. Right? You gotta make your own food. You gotta grow your own food. You wanna eat natural shit, man. Natural food. But who can afford it? Who can find it? Right? What's easy to find? What's readily accessible? High processed foods, all by design, homie. Yeah. This shit ain't by fake. They thought about this shit a long time ago, for years before they put it into play. Ain't no mystery, bro. They thought about all this shit for years before they did what they did. And they did what they did on the principle of money over people. Alright? The fact that something is wrong or right never even came into their minds. And that's why you have to balance business interests with legal ramifications and shit, right? But the business people, they got $100 million they done made. They set aside 50 million or 10 million to get sued for. Frenzied organ. He said, even if you grow it yourself, the water and the chemtrails will mess it up anyway. Yeah. 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 And that's what he meant in the Bible when he said, the water became as bitter as wormwood. And the earth was spoiled and yeah, bro. Bro, there's certain ways of living. I don't know, bro. It's deep, man.
Griffins.
Let's see, da 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 da. You know, and that's why I say, you know, you focus for like so many days of the week, and then the weekend you take off from thinking and worrying about everything. You know, you go back to focusing on shit. You know, I was a bio major, right? When I first started out, I used to work at the blood bank, and I used to be like, well, I'm doing all this extra work, bro. And all these business people benefit off my fucking thought process and my focus. Hold on 1 second. I gotta. And I was like, you know what? I'm not about to do all this extra thinking shit for these people to benefit off my thoughts. Alright. But no, what I'm saying is, like, you take people like that go to school, right? And you got a university. Work for yourself, not someone else, yeah? Yeah. But the only problem with that is that it takes so long to get a business going and start and be profitable. And so many businesses fail. You know what I'm saying? Within the first 3 years or whatever, you take out that loan, you can't pay it back. But what I was saying is that, like, let's take Kamala Harris's mom. Let's take Kamala Harris's mom. She studied biology or cancer, if I'm not mistaken, and she died from cancer, right? At 45 or 47, like that. So she had put all her time, energy, and research into studying on how to, understand and beat cancer, and then dies from the same cancer. And everybody else benefits from her research and knowledge and her focus in her life, but she died from it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what? See what I'm saying? So I'm like, fuck that. I'm not doing that. I'm a parlay and kick my heels up and let you other nerds burn yourselves out. Now this darkspawn here done took all the griffins.
So can't talk.
I'll spill mine before that happens.
And I'll collect, Warden, on both of you.
Look at that. Look at that sword. Yeah, man. Maybe she manifested it. Right. Maybe she thought about it so much she manifested in herself. Yeah, no, I got you, bro. I got you. I understand what you're saying. That's one angle on it, bro, but for me it's like the main thing is not to stress yourself out this game of life, bro. And to not take advantage of nobody, not abuse nobody, and just be happy and just. But like, if math and science comes easy to you and that's not a problem for you, right? It's not stress and strain, then yeah, go ahead and do it and let everybody benefit from it. But I remember when I would study math and science, I'd have to fucking focus. There's certain classes you could just get through with just fucking whatever, smoke through them and drink through them and you pass tests, no problem. Other classes, I was like, hold on, I gotta fucking focus. Now, if I have to focus on something, bro, I better be getting paid for it. You know what I'm saying? Because you're taking my life process, my time, and my thought, and I'm putting it into something. I'm not smart like that, yeah. Right, and thank God some people are. Thank God some people are. I said thank God, right? And I say, well, thank yourself. But the science is, some people are great athletes. Some people are great thinkers. Some people are great mechanics. Some people are great. We all have different attributes. You say 99 attributes of Allah, right? We all manifest one of those attributes. You just got to figure out which attribute is easiest for you to manifest. And what you're the, easiest about. To do it and to stress you out doing it. Gloomhowler. Let's see.
No one needs to spill anyone's blood. We just want the griffins.
They were never yours. Mortal threats are a dull blade.
See? Mortal threats are a dull blade. Because he got power from the gods coming through.
There are only 13 griffins alive in Thetis. That monster just took 12 of them.
What if we could help get them back?
I'd ask, what's the catch?
I need a monster hunter. For the Blight to end all blights.
The first warden agreed to this?
The first warden is wasting time, treating this like any other blight. We can't wait for him to take action.
Going against Weishaupt's orders?
Yeah.
I don't have a choice. There are powerful mages behind all this, and we have to hunt them down.
Well, you did save Hassan back there, so you're no lightweight. And if you can help get the other Griffins back...
He likes the idea.
He's hoping you brought food. All right. Come on, Hassan. Let's get to know our new friends.
The thing is, society wants you to work 9 to 5, make kids, build a house, buy a car, die happy life. That's not what life is about. They don't really, no, bro. When's the last time you seen a father smile? Like, you see a father like in a family photo or pictures, them motherfuckers look miserable. Right? They look fucking miserable. Right? No, don't get me wrong. There are some that are grinning ear to ear. They beating that pussy. Him and the wife, they get along. They making kids. Right? But more often than not, this motherfucker's like, yeah, I fucked up, but it's too late to turn back now. You know what I'm saying? It's too late to turn back now. She gonna give you in a divorce. She gonna run my. It's too late in the day to turn back, and that's why you gotta get the game when you're young. On how your game's gonna go. If you understand what you're doing in your 20s, it sets up your 30s, your 40s, and your 50s. Like one decade builds on the next decade. You know what I'm saying? And that's how life goes, bro. But if you ain't figured it out by the time in your 20s at the latest, then yeah, I don't tell you. But you got kids out here, man, who are 13, bro. I've seen it, if I'm not done, 13, 14, already with 3 or 4 kids. Been fucking since 12. Mind you, 5%er, right? And I remember I looked at this degree. It was talking about Yakub and how he made the devil. And he was talking about how if you weren't like getting pregnant at 16 was not a rare thing back in the day, bro. People used to have kids out the gate. It's so crazy, bro. Young. But if you don't have that infrastructure set up to where your father, your family is in a good position, you bring kids, you bring them into a good position, that's one thing. But if you're broke and she's broke, and you still having kids on top of that shit, you fucking everybody else up for years to come, bro.
Right. Never going to get used
and those are the people.
We'll find you and Hassan a nice.
They turn their life over to the army, or turn their life over to welfare.
What's wrong?
A lot. The Viper just sent word. Mirathus is under attack by a blighted dragon.
Has to be the one we saw at the Metis crossing.
Well, one of them has to be.
What do you mean, one of them?
Taya also got in touch. Another dragon is attacking Treviso too.
Mierda.
You got back just in time.
Then grab your gear and let's go.
Go where? We cannot be in two places at once.
Yeah.
Treviso's a merchant city. It has no defenses, and the canals run everywhere. If we don't stop that dragon, people will die. Innocent people.
This is the first part in Act 1 where you have a split, right? You either fucking save Treviso or you save Marathis.
And leave Minrathis to burn?
Right?
Nev.
The Shadow Dragons will fight, right to the end of it. But we're the only ones keeping the Venatori in check. And if we fail, the Venatori will take advantage. They'll make a push for the throne. And hand the gods the entire Tevinter Empire.
So, right here, if I side with... I am going to side with Treviso anyway. I don't give a fuck. I'm siding with Treviso. But you see that by me siding with Treviso, Minrathis is going to fall. And it's going to be blighted. And the gods will have influence over the Tevinter Empire. Which means the Mage Empire, all the magic people, right? I'm a mage myself in this game, in this playthrough. Last thing we need.
Have we been able to talk to any of...
Damn it! There's no time!
I don't know. It was a dumb question.
I need to go home. I need to be in Minrathis.
And I must go to Treviso. Go where you feel you must, Rook. We cannot wait.
What's our move, Rook?
We help Lucanus and Treviso.
Yep.
We have to trust that the Shadow Dragons can
because
take care
I'm
of
a crow,
Minrathis.
he's a crow,
Said,
we both crows.
Join Nev there. See if you can help. And we'll head to Treviso.
Understood.
Let's all try to make it through this alive, alright?
Can't save everybody. So we're gonna go with Treviso. You apply Sunder, detonates of wound. Detonates Sunder. I can take. I'm taking Bellaria. Me and her. She's an elf, I'm an elf. She's a mage, I'm a mage. It's gonna be perfect.
Listen, the dragon! The Antam brought it here somehow.
They're fighting crows and saying the dragon will break our meaningless resistance.
Bastards!
Oh no!
You see that dragon? Oh, this is her city, yeah. This is Rook City. I don't know what we're doing. I haven't played this part before. Oh shit. You think the crows? So we got the... Yeah, it's about to be some shit. Yeah, this game is all about choices. And what, you know, you pick one choice, the flow chart branches off into one direction. If you pick another choice, the flow chart branches off to another direction. Oh, I got 2 skill points I haven't spent yet. There we go. We just learned a new ability. You can only use so if I take out, wait, what? Okay, that goes over the fire. Electricity applies overwhelm. Leap backwards, stirring up a storm of elemental energy in your wake. That's 627 fire damage. Costs 2 points of mana. This does 500. Doesn't cost any points of mana, right? And that's the whole benefit, right? I can keep putting the pressure with the R2 button and throwing magic at the ass. Anyway, you know what I'm saying.
That dragon isn't slowing down. We need to kill it.
Boss fight.
We could use another crow.
Even though killing dragons is not exactly our specialty.
Time to learn.
Where the dragon attacks, the Antam soon follow.
It is strong and fast. You must get its attention, then lure it onto the ground.
We'll figure out a way.
Drop your courage. We will need it.
And here we go.
Despair, ignorance,
Mortal confusion. Yet this city offers nothing better than a pawn of the dread wolf.
I'm a pawn?
Your patron could not stand against us ages past. He will not help you now.
Medusa. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Remains of these mortals. Let's finish this for sure. Taking shot.
Serpent. And you see I think he's ice based. No. Yeah. He's vulnerable to fire, but he's resistant to fucking ice. And I fucking came out here with some fucking ice ass based weapon. Damn it. I should have kept it cold, man. No, I should have kept it hot. I kind of fucked this fight up. But we gonna see. I should have kept it hot. I should have brought Darius or Darvin, whatever the fuck his name is. Yeah, I fucked up. Oh shit. Yeah, this ain't gonna go well. Yeah, I don't like this shit. I'm thinking, that does cold. I need hot. I hate dying, man. Bro, and that move does not help because I'm too far away. Look at that. I'm about to tap out. I'm out here looking dumb as fuck. Oh, I fucked up. I knew it. I knew it going into it. I want a different team. Alright, I ain't got a different team. It's too late day to turn back. Alright, we gotta figure this shit out. Alright. That storm shit happens, yeah. Like now, if the next time I play this character, I'm gonna go to this level straight fire, man. Yeah, man. Ugh. Fuck, I should change this. Can't be changed during combat. Yeah, I'm fucked. Load a pre-fight. Right. Right. Oh my god, did you see that? Under his belly. Oh my god. Yeah, we gotta do something. We gotta run that back. We gotta go in there with a different team. Cause it was looking dumb easy up until that point. So let's take it 5 minutes before that point.
Listen, the dragon! The
Nah, we gotta go back further. Can I turn out? Can I change teams?
Dan brought it here somehow.
They're fighting crows and saying the dragon will break our meaningless resistance.
Bastards!
No, I need to. I need to go back to where I can actually change the team and make a. Oh, this is definitely in it.
So this is where you live, huh? In the Fade?
Yeah, it's cozy. And the gods can't find us here.
Right. Never going to get used to that.
We'll find you and Hassan a nice...
Right. Okay, this is a good part.
What's wrong?
A lot. The Viper just sent word. Marathas is under attack by a blighted dragon.
Has to be the one we saw at Demetis Crossing.
Well, one of them has to be.
What do you mean, one of them?
Taya also got in touch. Another dragon is attacking Treviso too.
Mierda.
You got back just in time.
Hold on.
All right, what do we know?
2 dragons at once has to be the gods behind it.
Treviso's a merchant city. It has no defenses, and the canals run everywhere. If we don't stop that dragon, people will die. Innocent people. Our people. They either die right away from the dragon, or slowly after, from blight in the water. We need to go to Treviso.
And leave Minrathas to burn?
Nev.
The Shadow Dragons will fight, right to the end of it. But we're the only ones keeping the Venatori in check. And if we fail, the Venatori will take advantage. They'll make a push for the throne. And hand the gods the entire Tevinter Empire.
One second. I'm putting all right. It's 11:30 a.m. Monday morning. All right, so
is there any chance that we can hit?
Damn it! There's no time.
Damn it!
I need to go home. I need to be in Minrathas.
And I must go to Treviso. Go where you feel you must, Rook. We cannot wait.
What's our move, Rook?
$20.33 for me. So that's what's that, 8 in the PM? 8 PM over there? That's crazy. No, it's crazy that people said Earth is flat. Yeah.
We help Lucanus and Treviso. We have to trust that the Shadow Dragon
That's
can
what's
take care of
crazy.
things in Minrathous. That said, two of you should join Nev there. See if you can help. And we'll head to Treviso.
Understood.
Let's all try to make it through this alive, alright?
Alright. Yeah, we gotta bring the fire, bro. So we got detonate weekend, we got oh, not this taunt shit. We can throw this one out. The immortality part, we want that one. Detonates weekend, assassin strike. Yeah, assassin strike. And we got points to spend. All right, hold on now. Let's spend the points on. It applies overwhelmed. It detonates weakened. Yeah, we can't even detonate. Detonates overwhelmed. Okay, okay. All right. So we say. We don't even have a move that applies overwhelmed. Am I wrong? That one does. Okay. All right. So the main thing, that detonates overwhelmed, we apply overwhelmed. Okay. So we want to apply overwhelmed. Here. Alright. And that's it, and that's all. Yeah, that's it. Ribbit, yeah. Bring the fire.
Listen, the dragon! The Antam brought it here somehow.
They're fighting.
Alright, so. That orb has to turn to fire. Um. 148, I'm thinking like that. This one right here. It's gonna be fire. This one right here. We're going to bleed. because I think Lucanus.
And saying that dragon
Those
will
bleed
break
on
up
thing.
meaningless resistance.
Bastards!
So, yeah. Wait. I got points to spend. Well, we know that going down here, this storm ability doesn't help at all. We need fire. Use light or heavy attack. Yeah, that's... Wall of fire. That's an ability. We gotta work on that ability right there. Yeah. That wall of fire. Alright. I think that's as good as I'm gonna get it. So. Let's see how this shit plays out.
No! What's it done to my city?
Someone has to stop it.
Fire.
I'm good to go.
What is this? I don't know what the fuck that is. Okay. Alright.
We're clear.
Come on.
Can't take much more.
Come on. We gotta stand up for the city.
Rook, good. We could use another crow.
Even though killing dragons is not exactly our specialty.
Time to learn.
Where the dragon attacks, the Antam soon follow.
It is strong and
See you next stream, bro. I'm about to go to sleep. Alright, man. Peace.
We'll figure out a way.
Drop your courage. We will need it.
Despair, ignorance, mortal confusion. Yet this city offers nothing better than a pawn of the Dread Wolf.
Killinane!
Your hatred could not stand against us ages past. He will not help you now. Give us the Dread Wolf's dagger.
Come get it.
Retrieve the knife and whatever else remains of these mortals.
Go, go, go! It's all yours.
Hold on.
No way. Well, you know, I guess I ain't got it figured out.